20 powerful plants that relieve pain naturally. Have you ever felt a headache that wouldn't go away, a backache after a tiring day, or a burning sensation in your stomach after eating something heavy? Many people immediately turn to pharmacy remedies. But did you know that nature offers simple and effective solutions to alleviate these discomforts? For centuries, medicinal plants have been used to treat pain and inflammation, and the best part, without many side effects. In this text, we will learn about 20 powerful plants that help fight pain naturally. They can be found in fairs, backyards, gardens, or even in pots indoors. Let's see how each one works, what type of pain it is used for, and how to use it on a daily basis. It's like having a green pharmacy always at hand. 1. Rosemary, the ally against muscle pain and fatigue. Who has never smelled rosemary and immediately felt relief? This plant, common in seasonings, is also great for pain. If you spent the day carrying weight, cleaning, or stayed in the same position for a long time, rosemary can help. Just boil some leaves in water, let it cool slightly, and apply a warm compress to the painful area. You can also make tea and drink it, as it relaxes your muscles and improves circulation. It's like a coffee for the body. 2. Arnica, the favorite for bumps and swelling. If you've ever stubbed your foot, bumped your elbow, or fallen and bruised, you've probably heard of arnica. It is famous for reducing swelling and bruising. You can find arnica-based ointments and gels in pharmacies, but you can also use the dried flowers to make compresses. Just put some flowers in hot water, wait for it to cool, and apply it to the injured area with a clean cloth. Just don't use it on open wounds, okay? 3. Boldo, help for your stomach after a feijoada, barbecue, or that greasy dish. The stomach feels heavy, doesn't it? Boldo is a true hero at these times. Its leaves have substances that help digestion and relieve heartburn. To use, just boil 1 or 2 leaves in a cup of water for about 5 minutes, strain, and take before or after meals. It's like cleansing your stomach. 4. Chamomile, calm for headaches and cramps. Chamomile is known for calming, but it also helps with pain. If you have a headache due to stress or menstrual cramps, chamomile tea could be the solution. In addition to relaxing, it reduces inflammation. To prepare, place a tablespoon of dried flowers in hot water, cover for 5 minutes, and drink. It's like a warm hug from the inside. 5. Turmeric, the natural anti-inflammatory. This orange root, used in dishes such as curry, is one of the best natural remedies for joint pain such as arthritis. It has a substance called curcumin, which fights inflammation. You can grate a small piece of the root and put it in juice, soup, or make tea. Another tip is to mix a teaspoon of turmeric powder with a little honey and drink. It's like an inflammation eraser. 6. Lemon balm, for tummy aches and nervousness. Who has never had that stomach ache due to anxiety or after eating something that didn't go well? Lemon balm is mild and helps calm the stomach and nerves. Make a tea with the fresh or dried leaves and drink it when you feel discomfort. It is also great for those who have insomnia due to pain or worries. It's like a natural tranquilizer. 7. Ginger, the warrior against sore throats and nausea. Ginger is that ingredient that many people use in juice or tea when they have the flu. But it also helps with sore throats, nausea, and even muscle pain. To use, grate a small piece and place it in hot water with a little honey. The flavor is strong, but relief comes quickly. If you have joint pain, you can even make compresses with ginger tea. 8. Mint, freshness for headaches and gas. You know that headache that feels like your head is going to explode? Or that uncomfortable feeling of gas after eating beans? Mint can help. Peppermint tea relieves tension headaches and also helps digestion. Just boil some leaves in water, strain, and drink. Furthermore, the smell of mint already gives a feeling of relief. It's like a fresh wind for the body. 9. Lavender, the scent that soothes pain and stress. Lavender is famous for its pleasant smell, but it is also great for headaches caused by stress and even muscle pain. You can make tea with the dried flowers or use the essential oil in massages. Just add a few drops to vegetable oil, such as coconut, and massage your temples or the painful area. It's like affection for the body. 10. Losner, for stomach pain and poor digestion. Wormwood is a bitter plant, but very effective for those who have stomach problems, such as gastritis or poor digestion. It stimulates the production of digestive juices and relieves pain. To use, make a tea with a teaspoon of dried leaves in a cup of hot water, strain, and drink before meals. Attention! It should not be used by pregnant women or for a long time, as it is strong. 11. Micella, the friend of colic and inflammation. Micella is a common plant in southern Brazil and is great for menstrual cramps and stomach pain. It also helps with throat inflammation. To make the tea, place a tablespoon of dried flowers in hot water. Cover and leave for 10 minutes. Take up to 3 times daily. It's like a home remedy for difficult days. 12. Mallow. Relief for sore throats and irritated skin. If you have a scratchy throat or irritated skin, mallow can help. It has properties that calm inflammation. For the throat, make tea with the leaves and gargle. For the skin, use the tea in compresses. It's like a natural bandage for irritations. 13. Basil. For headaches and tiredness. Basil isn't just for seasoning sauces. It also helps with headaches caused by tiredness or tension. Make a tea with the fresh leaves and drink it when you feel uncomfortable. Plus, the smell of basil is relaxing. It's like a rest for the mind. 14. Passion fruit. The calmer for pain and anxiety. Passion fruit is famous for calming, but its leaves also help with headaches and cramps. Tea from the leaves, not the fruit, is great for those who suffer from pain caused by nervousness. To prepare, boil a tablespoon of dried leaves in water for 5 minutes, strain, and drink. It's like a hug for the body. 15. Melissa. For headaches and stomach aches. Melissa is similar to lemon balm and is great for headaches, stomach aches, and even insomnia. Make a tea with the fresh or dried leaves and drink it when you feel discomfort. It also helps relieve menstrual cramps. It's like a gentle medicine for everyday life. 16. Oregano. The natural antibiotic for sore throats. Oregano is not just a pizza seasoning. It has properties that fight bacteria and soothe sore throats. To use, make a tea with the dried leaves and drink or gargle. You can also use essential oil diluted in water to make mouthwash. It's like a shield for your throat. 17. Sage. For sore throats and excessive sweating. Sage is a powerful plant for those who have sore throats, canker sores, or even excessive sweating. Make tea with the leaves and gargle or drink it. It also helps with digestion. It's like a tonic for your health. 18. Thyme. The ally against coughs and muscle pain. Thyme is another spice that helps with health. It is great for coughs, sore throats, and even muscle pain. Make tea with the leaves and drink or use in compresses to relieve pain. It's like a home remedy for colds. 19. Cat's claw. For joint pain. Cat's claw is a plant from the Amazon that helps with joint pain, such as arthritis and rheumatism. It fights inflammation and strengthens the immune system. You can find capsules or you can make tea with the bark of the plant. It's like a reinforcement for your joints. 20. Valerian. The natural remedy for pain and insomnia. If you have pain that keeps you from sleeping or suffer from insomnia, valerian can help. It relaxes the muscles and calms the mind. Make tea with the dried root and drink it before bed. It's like a natural sleep aid. How to use these plants in everyday life. Now that you know these 20 plants, you may be wondering, how do I use all of this in practice? The answer is simple. Most can be used in teas, compresses, or oils. Here are some tips. Teas. For internal pains, such as stomach, headache, or cramps, tea is the best option. Just boil the plant in water, strain, and drink. Compresses. For external pain, such as bumps, swelling, or muscle pain, make a compress with warm or cold tea and apply it to the area. Oils and ointments. Some plants, such as arnica and lavender, can be found in ready-to-use oil or ointment form. Seasonings. Plants such as turmeric, ginger, and oregano can be used in food, helping to prevent pain and inflammation. Important precautions. Despite being natural, these plants also have contraindications. For example, pregnant women should avoid wormwood, excessive rosemary, and some others. Allergic people may have reactions to certain plants. Never use plants on open wounds, such as arnica. Do not overdo the dose. Even if natural, too much can be harmful. Whenever possible, talk to a doctor or herbalist before use, especially if you already take other medications. In short, nature is your ally. These 20 plants are true gifts from nature to alleviate everyday pain. They are easy to find, cheap and, in most cases, do not have the side effects of industrialized medicines. Of course, in severe cases or persistent pain, it is important to see a doctor. But for those common discomforts, such as headache, colic, muscle pain, or poor digestion, these plants can be a help. Try including some of them in your routine. How about starting with chamomile tea to relax or an arnica compress for that kick? Small changes can make a big difference to your health and well-being. After all, taking care of your body naturally is like going back to your roots: simple, effective, and full of wisdom. And the best of all is that many of these plants you can already have at home or easily find at fairs, markets, or even in someone's backyard. For example, rosemary, which in addition to giving a delicious flavor to food, also helps relieve headaches and muscle fatigue. Just boil a few leaves in water and drink as tea, or even use the essential oil diluted in vegetable oil to massage your temples. Another super accessible plant is ginger. Who has never heard that ginger and lemon tea is great for the flu? Yes, it is also a powerful anti-inflammatory and can help with joint pain or even menstrual cramps. Grate a small piece in hot water, strain, and drink. If you prefer, you can even chew a small piece, but be careful, because the flavor is strong. And how about mint? In addition to freshening your breath, it is excellent for stomach aches and gas. A tea made with fresh or dried leaves can relieve that heavy feeling after eating too much. It also works well for tension headaches, as the smell immediately relaxes you. If you like spices, turmeric is another wonder. It has a substance called curcumin, which fights inflammation and pain in the body. You can use it in powder form on rice, beans, or even golden milk, that hot milk with turmeric, cinnamon, and a little honey. It's delicious and it's good for you. And we can't forget aloe vera, which is famous for treating burns and moisturizing the skin, but can also be used to relieve muscle pain. Just cut a leaf, remove the gel and apply directly to the painful area. Just be careful not to use the yellow part, which can irritate your skin. The important thing is to test and see what works best for you. Each person reacts differently, so don't give up if the first plant you try doesn't work. For example, if lemon balm tea doesn't relieve your headache, lavender may work better. Or if arnica doesn't solve that back pain, a massage with coconut oil and cloves may be the solution. Another tip is to always use fresh plants when possible, because they have more active properties. But if that doesn't work, dry or powdered versions also work. They just may be a little less powerful. And remember, even though they are natural, some plants can cause allergies or interact with medicines. So, if you take any medication regularly or have a health condition, talk to a professional before using. After all, these plants are like little treasures that nature offers us. They do not replace medical treatment when necessary, but they can be great allies in everyday life, helping to relieve pain gently and without harming the body. And the coolest thing is that, by using them, you end up creating a greater bond with nature, learning to observe the seasons, how to take care of a vegetable garden, or even to value more ancient knowledge that is often passed down from generation to generation. So, how about starting today? Choose a plant, prepare a tea, make a compress, or try a new spice. Small steps can lead to big changes, and your body will thank you for every natural care you give it. After all, health is not just the absence of disease, but a balance between body, mind, and the world around us. And nature is always ready to help us on this journey. Here are some practical tips for you to start using these plants in your daily life, without complications. For example, if you suffer from headaches, rosemary can be a great remedy. Just boil some leaves in water for about 5 minutes, strain, and drink the tea while it's still warm. The smell helps you relax, and the effect is usually quick. Another easy-to-find plant is chamomile. It is famous for calming, but it also helps relieve menstrual cramps and stomach pain. To use, just place a tablespoon of dried flowers in a cup of hot water, cover for 10 minutes and drink. If the pain is in the back or muscles, a compress with ginger tea can work miracles. Grate a piece of fresh ginger, boil it with a little water, dip a clean cloth in the liquid and apply it to the painful area. If you like cooking, you can take advantage of plants like turmeric, which in addition to adding color to dishes, has incredible anti-inflammatory power. A pinch of rice, beans, or even orange juice helps combat joint pain. And there's no need to exaggerate. The secret is in consistency, not quantity. For those who have children at home, lemon balm is a great help. It calms and relieves stomach pain caused by gas or nervousness. Just make a weak tea and offer it in small quantities. Boldo is great for after a heavy meal, when digestion is slow and gives you that feeling of heaviness. 2 leaves in a cup of hot water solve the problem. The most important thing is to observe how your body reacts. Some people do better with one plant, others with another. Take your time, try one at a time and see which one suits you best. And remember, these plants are allies, not substitutes for medical treatments when the pain is strong or persistent. It's also worth talking to older people in the family or neighbors who understand plants. They often have homemade recipes that have worked for decades and can teach you valuable tricks. Furthermore, growing your own herbs in pots or in the backyard makes everything more special. Watering, harvesting, and preparing the medicine with your own hands creates a different connection with what you are using. Finally, don't forget that nature offers us simple but powerful solutions. A warm tea, a massage with lavender oil, or even a bath with calendula petals can be small gestures that bring relief and well-being. The body feels the difference when we take care of it with care, and plants are a beautiful way to do this. So, how about taking some time today to try it out? Your body and mind will notice the change. Now that you know some of these incredible plants and how they can help alleviate everyday pain, it's worth exploring more about how to use them in your everyday life. For example, if you suffer from frequent headaches, you could try chamomile or mint tea. Just boil a glass of water, add some fresh leaves or flowers, or a teaspoon of dried herb, and let it steep for about 5 minutes. Strain and drink slowly, feeling the aroma and heat of the drink. Often, just the ritual of preparing tea brings immediate relief, as it slows down the mind and relaxes the body. Another tip is to use the plants in compresses. If you have sprained your ankle or are experiencing muscle pain, you can make a compress with rue or rosemary leaves. Mash the fresh leaves with a little hot water, place in a clean cloth and apply to the painful area for a few minutes. The heat and plant properties help reduce swelling and pain. It's an old method, but it works very well, especially after a tiring day or more intense exercise. If the pain is in your joints, such as your knees or hands, try homemade oils or ointments with ginger or turmeric. Grate a piece of fresh ginger, mix it with a little coconut oil or olive oil and heat it in a bain-marie for a few minutes. Then, strain and apply to the skin with a gentle massage. Ginger has a warming effect that helps improve circulation and relieve stiffness. Turmeric, in addition to being anti-inflammatory, can be used in powder form mixed with water to make a paste and applied directly to the painful area. For those who like relaxing baths, plants are also great allies. A bath with eucalyptus or lemon balm leaves can relieve body aches and even stress. Just boil a handful of the leaves in a liter of water, strain, and add to your bath water. The steam and aroma will help relax your muscles and mind, especially after a long day. If you don't have a bathtub, you can make a strong infusion and use a damp cloth to rub it over your body, like a hot compress. It is important to remember that, even though they are natural, plants must be used with care. Some can cause allergies or interact with medications. Therefore, always start with small amounts to see how your body reacts. If you have questions, talk to a healthcare professional or an expert in medicinal plants. They can guide you on the best ways to use each herb and safe doses. Another cool thing is that many of these plants are easy to find. Some, like mint, rosemary, and chamomile, even grow in small pots. Others, such as ginger and turmeric, can be purchased at fairs or markets. The important thing is to choose fresh, good quality products to ensure that the medicinal properties are preserved. Finally, don't underestimate the power of combining these plants with other healthy habits. A balanced diet, a good night's sleep, and light physical activity, such as walking or stretching, enhance the effects of herbs. After all, the body works as a whole, and when we take care of it comprehensively, results appear faster. So, how about starting today? Choose a plant that you already have at home or that is easy to find and try a simple recipe. It could be tea, a compress, or even a relaxing bath. Observe how your body responds and adjust as needed. Over time, you will discover which combinations work best for you and create your own care rituals. Nature is full of gifts, and plants are one of the kindest and most effective ways to take care of your health.